Imagine this. You make a tiny game in just 1 week for a game jam. You release it online, for free. It's a small, personal project. Then one day, people start showing up on your page from Google. Thousands of people. And none of it makes sense. You dig deeper and find out that your game has been stolen. Not just stolen, it was re-uploaded to the App Store, renamed and sold for $3 a copy. And that version? It goes viral. It reached the first spot in the App Store paid games chart. It makes someone else tens of thousands of dollars, while you, the actual developer, get nothing. Not even attention to your Steam page. That's what happened to us. This is the story of how our game was stolen and how we fought to get it back. It all started with a game jam. Bracky's Game Jam 2025.1 is the biggest jam on itch.io. 1 week, 1 theme and thousands of teams around the world, building games from scratch. We're a tiny team of 4 friends, myself, my wife and 2 close friends. We had no budget, no publisher and no plans beyond let's make something cool in 7 days. The theme was nothing can go wrong, and we came up with a strange idea. What if you work in a dystopian maternity ward, where a fire destroyed all records and now you, a government clerk, must manually assign newborns to their rightful parents based on genetics? We called it Diapers, please, and not to Papers, please, with a completely different twist. We uploaded it to itch.io as a free browser game. No monetization, no ads, just a jam prototype. And then we moved on, or at least we thought we did. A few days after the jam ended, something strange happened. Our game page on itch.io suddenly started getting traffic, a lot of traffic, hundreds of visits per hour, all of it coming from Google search. But no one was talking about us. No Reddit threads, no YouTube videos, no tweets, just people searching for our game. But why? We quickly added a Google form to the game's page with a single question. Where did you hear about this game? And then we waited. Soon we had the answer, TikTok. We searched it on TikTok and eventually we found it. A viral slideshow video with over 1.2 million views. It showed a few iOS games under the title "You released games on App Store", and on slide 4 there was our game. But it had a different name, My Baby or Not. No mention of Diapers Please, no link, no credits. In the comments a few people said, "It's not My Baby or Not, the game is called Diapers Please." At first we thought the TikTok creator had just gotten the name wrong. We went to sleep. But in the morning I couldn't shake the feeling that it wasn't that simple. We started searching the App Store from different devices. And we found it. Our game was there, but under different name and with new icon. But everything else was exactly the same. We downloaded the app from the App Store, and it was identical. My Baby or Not was literally our game, same visuals, same UI, even same bugs. It wasn't just inspired by our work, it was our work. Someone had taken our free Godot build from itch.io, decompiled it, rebuilt it as an iOS app, and uploaded it as their own. No changes, no credit. And at first, they were offering it for free, under a different name. That's how it reached first in the free casual games category on the App Store across multiple countries, including the United States. But later the same day, they changed the price to $3, and somehow the downloads kept going. It rose all the way to the first spot in the paid games. Tens of thousands of people were now buying our game, thinking it was original, thinking it was legit, thinking someone else made it. And us? We were just 4 people, no publisher, no lawyers, no budget, just a prototype we made in 7 days, that someone else was now profiting from. It felt awful, but we weren't ready to give up. We had no idea how to handle this, but we were not going to let it slide. We found Apple's DMCA form buried on their website and submitted a takedown request with proof that we were the original developers. Apple replied quickly, But instead of removing the game, they connected us directly with the thief. They shared his email and asked us to resolve the issue between ourselves. It felt surreal, but we did what they asked. We wrote a calm but firm email explaining that the game was ours and that what they did was illegal. A day later, the thief replied, "I accept your offer, I will remove the game, so can you take off the ticket?" No apology, no explanation, just a request to erase the complaint and let them walk away with the money. We refused. We asked Apple not just to remove the app, but to ban the account and refund players. But Apple didn't take further action. They removed the app, and that was it. By then, the stolen game had reached first position in the paid games chart in multiple countries. According to Sensor Tower, it sold about 30,000 copies, earning the thief over $60,000. So we took matters public. We posted the story on Reddit, we contacted the TikToker whose viral video had accidentally promoted the stolen version, and to their credit, they made a follow-up linking to our real game. Then Ars Technica picked up the story. They published an article and even contacted Apple. But more clones started appearing. Likely the same person, re-uploading the stolen build under different accounts. We filled more DMCA takedowns, Apple connected us with more emails. The cycle repeated. As for now, 5 pirated versions of our game have been removed from the App Store. It took weeks of effort, but we got them all. This whole experience taught us a lot, some of it the hard way. First, if you're releasing a free build of your game online, protect it. Our original Godot build wasn't encrypted, which made it easy to decompile and rebuild. If we had used encryption or even just watermarked the prototype, maybe it would slow the thief down or made things easier to prove. Second, Apple's system is not designed to protect small developers. Unless you have a trademark or legal team behind you, they expect you to handle the dispute yourself, even when it's clear case of theft. They won't refund players. They won't ban the thief. In the end, the best you can hope for is the app being removed. Third, you have to make noise. Reddit helped us. So did TikTok. So did Ars Technica. Public pressure won't solve everything, but it can help speed things up and warn other players before they download their own version. People from Reddit even helped us uncover more pirate copies of our game, uploaded under different names. Fourth, don't expect justice. The thief walked away with tens of thousands of dollars. We'll probably never know who they really were. Even if we tried to sue, it would cost more than we'd ever recover. That's the sad truth, and it happens to indie devs all the time. You can register an Apple developer account with any name. They don't verify documents, unlike Steam or Google Play. All you need is a phone number and a credit card to pay the $99 annual fee. And that's it. After everything, we decided, if someone could upload our game to the App Store and profit from it, then we should be able to upload it too, on our own terms, for free. So we did. It took 3 weeks of back and forth with Apple support to fix my account and finally enroll in their developer program, but we got there. The exact same prototype we made for the Game Jam, now with all known bugs fixed, is available on the App Store, published by us. We are not charging anything for it, because it was never meant to be a commercial product. It was just a small jam game made with our friends. But now it also stands as a symbol of everything we went through. At the same time, we've started building a full version of the game, called Ministry of Order. We're expanding the concept, writing a deeper story, adding new mechanics, and turning this little idea into something much bigger. It's still early, but if the story and this kind of game resonated with you, we'd love your support. You can wishlist the Ministry of Order on Steam. It helps us more than you can imagine. Thanks for watching, and to all indie devs out there, protect your work, speak up, and don't give up. See you.